I spotted a comment by my good friend Mr. Wildchurch, and he said he'd been running his Picade and unfortunately didn't get 30,000 on Galaga, and I thought, well, there's a bit of a mission. Let's see if I can get 30,000 on Galaga. So that's the idea of today, and I've got myself a limit. I shall show you what that limit of time is. And there we are. It'll be 2 of these rather nice Ziegenbock beers. So if I can get 30,000 before sinking 2 of those, mission's good. As you can see, I've not fixed the screen yet. I've not done much except to clean up the glass and the monitor front, but I haven't actually looked at the internals of the monitor. Anyway, we go forward now. Oh, I've also done a bit on the controls. I used some WD-40 contact cleaner, but I shall zip round to Galaga and begin the quest of trying to get 30,000. Right, there it is, loaded up, so bottoms up, let's begin. We change now to a security camera view to show myself playing the game and let you see what happened. Also, the camera's pretty good with low light. First of all, a little swig there from the flavoured water, and the first game starts. I don't know at this point whether 30,000 is possible, but do know I haven't properly played Galaga in many years. Here's the end of the bonus level, which gave an opportunity for a bit of a swig, and apparently a little dance. At the end of that game, my wife came in to wish me well. Thought that's very sweet, but she turned off the light, and I had to explain that I got the camera going. I was recording for a YouTube video, but it was very kind of her to pop in and to wish me well. As it turns out, that first go was rubbish. About 18,000 points, and making me think I'd need a whole box of beers to get the score, though at some point I'd be looking at diminishing gains and likely the toilet bowl. The second game went a bit better, perhaps fueled by most of the first bottle of flavoured water, but can you imagine being a school kid in the 1980s and recommending a shot or 2 of whiskey as the best way to beat Pac-Man? Here though, it was likely luck rather than skill. 28,000 points and nearly there at the target. Games 3 and 4 didn't really do much for confidence. Also now getting towards the middle of the second bottle, time was beginning to look like it was running out. With a couple of swigs remaining in the second bottle, this would have to be the final attempt, and had to be completed or I'd have wasted both mine and your time. The first wave went very well. The second too. The bonus level saw the points rack up and onward it went. There was a small amount of confidence brewing, if indeed the brew itself was getting low. Finally, success, and by a fairly large margin, a surprising result, for which I'll let myself tell you about. So there we go, 46,460. That was an excellent challenge there, and thank you Mr. Wildchurch for that great idea of trying to beat the 30,000. And it did take me some goes, and well, we're nearly at the bottom of the second flavoured water there. That was fantastic. What a great idea.